Hello, my hosts, and welcome to a Oxygen Not Included stream. Hi, Spectra. Today, we are going to be continuing to work on our little asteroid colony, mostly in temperature containment. So as soon as I get that ready, we will jump right into it. Here we go. And here we are. Oh, why is that? Oh, it's going to do that, is it? Just give me a second. Oh, I'm on the wrong capture screen. That's better. And once again, my mouse, I can't see my mouse. Let me get out of the game for a moment and try and fix that. Sorry about this. There we go. Hold on. Okay. Let's try and run that again. I'm not sure why it does that. And in my little void, let's go to play. And it should come up pretty shortly. Now is it being captured? I've got my mouse. Yeah, everything's working. And put a plant in there. And close that off. Right, let's see how our projects are going. So we want to enclose this area in insulation. And just going to put put ladder there so people can get to that. Actually, we don't need that there because that's all surrounded by abyssalite, which is a perfect insulator. And all right. What we can do, I was thinking maybe put just wall up this area here and close that off. Right, and we can go to fast forward mode as well. That's being enclosed. Can we deconstruct that? Yes, we can. Cool. Actually, cancel deconstruction to switch it to open. Hello, Dr. Jack Bright. I hope you are also doing well. We are currently surrounding this area with insulation because we are going to turn this into a cold box. I've been playing the new Pokemon game and it's decently fun so far. That is excellent. That's good to hear. And, oh, there's another cold biome up there. That's good to hear as well. Only encountered a few bugs that made you reboot the game. That is good if they're small and manageable. And talking about small and manageable things, slime lung. Make sure another med pack is built. I'm going to assign that cot to Maymay. There we go. Okay. Close that off. Actually, I'm thinking cancel that. Plumbing. Liquid pump. We're going to make it out of gold because that increases its thermal protection. Uproot that. Also, my next hour in the game is probably going to spend grinding up for XP since managed to get yourself into an area that's too high to beat. Oh, that's always a classic problem. And gonna go igneous here as well. Let's cancel that. Then we go like that. Actually, like that. And cancel that there. And then we can build a shaft down that way. My strongest mon is level 40 and all the mons are level 60. Damn. Okay. Insulated pipe. Igneous rock. Put you out there and we want to bring it down all the way to there. We want to avoid going through the main body of the colony as well. So let's bring it down like that. And along here. Coming down. And continuing down along that path. Fair enough, I did make the battles 40% stronger. Why did you do that? For the challenge or another reason? And we go oxygen. Hold on. Is it under refinement? What I am looking for is the electrolysis thingy? Hold on. Have we not done the research for it? Research. Colony. We didn't build the electrolyzer. There is a mod that changes a lot of the game, and one of the changes making stuff 40% stronger since the base game is pretty easy. Well, it is a kids game for kids, among other things. There we go. Gonna put a ladder here. We'll replace put a wall here to further enhance the insulation properties. Have I ever played Smash Brothers? I think yes, I have, but not. It's like just as a party game. I have not devoted any time with actually getting good at it. Yeah. Okay. And research is completed. Yep, we got the oxidide electrolyzer. Here we go. Where are you? Stick you there. Deconstruct. I'm going to move you up by a couple. So, gas pump. Cancel that build. Mesh pipe. And then we go. Learn a new trick with my main, which unlocks a lot of options for you. Who is your main? Oh, that's the wrong one. That's there. There we go. You play at Mr. Game & Watch. Okay. That is an interesting option to select. And just realised I'm going to need stairs up there to actually construct this thing. But I can't build them. Alright. Copy like that. Hi, trains. How are you? I hope it is well. I played him basically for entire lifespan of Ultimate. It took me this long to realise that I've been bucket flying at half its power all this time. What is a bucket flying? I've never heard of that term. I've heard of wave dashing, which I know is a technique in the game, but not bucket flying. I actually think it's easier to take power from here. Like that. And we'll run it down. And into here. Right. So that's planned out. All right, we need power to the pump as well. We can bring this one up along there. Oh, we got some new printables. Let's see what we can get. Coal. Always can do with a bit of coal. The idea, this is going to make oxygen and hydrogen out of the water. The hydrogen's going to move up, get collected by this pump. The oxygen's going to move down and get collected by this pump. So we'll be able to pump the oxygen into things that consume oxygen, like around the base. And we'll pump the hydrogen into the anti-entropy thermonullifier. And we'll also use the hydrogen as a cooling fluid to cool down both here and our base. Which reminds me of a different task I wanted to do. I want to close that off. Then I want to drain out the water in this area temporarily and clean it up so we don't have this problem we have with germs. How many germs are... This one always clean. No, it's not. What's happening with the germs in here? Water is getting slowly cleaned. Basically, Mr. Game & Watch's bucket modifies his movement while it's out. If you bring it out while you're in mid-air for the first time, it'll reset your vertical velocity to 0. Oh, so you don't fall anymore. That sounds like a very powerful technique. And also, I don't think we need this being active anymore. There we go. Alright, that's continuing to grow. Yep, they can't build the oxidizer yet because they haven't put the things down. But this is acting as a very effective... dig that up, please. Otherwise, people will get stuck in there. Alright. Ignis Rock is... I'm going to keep an eye on this guy. In case he gets stuck in the rock. Nope. And we're out of macro mashers, but... that's growing fine, and we've got a full supply of food. Now, remind me to get a new guy. Huh? The ice is about to melt. That is going to be dramatic. Sweep that. Should also mop that because that's adding extra germs into our system. Only gets set 0 for a frame, but it's still powerful because it resets the falling timer, so you'll be falling at less speed for a little bit. Yeah, that makes sense. Because your falling velocity is, well, it's quadratic, so if you reset everything to 0, it will be a dramatic reduction in the amount of time you fall. Oh, everybody's feeling hypothermia, mostly because they're operating in a cool area. Fortunately, there's no way to have instructions to wear particular types of clothing in particular areas. You can only do... horizontal speed won't be changed. However, so you can bring out the bucket to give yourself a little bit of extra horizontal distance. So it allows you to basically glide a little further. That's what I'm hearing. There we go. Yes. Ah. That sounds really helpful in Smash. Let's inspect that. Search for the database and found an unredacted email. New database entry unlocked. That was the extent of my knowledge with it up to a week ago. And then what did you find out? Oh. Another set of masticated windshield wipers has been discovered in parking lot D, following the bioengineering department's critter enclosure breach last week. Uh-oh. The employees are strongly encouraged to plug their vehicles in at lots A to C until further notice. Please refrain from calling municipal animal control. All critter sightings should be reported directly to Dr. Byron. Activate. Now, go. Okay. But I found out the second time you pull it out, it won't reset your vertical velocity, but instead will slow its effects for a little bit. Okay. So you get a reduced... You get the same effect, but not as strong. That's what I'm hearing at least. Yep. Yeah. Gonna build this at how far did we get? Got all granite, cool. There we go. So instead of going from -1 to 3 to -6 to 12, you go to 1. Okay, so it basically reduces gravity. Ow. Go. And I don't have any need for a rusty oxidizer at the moment. This rock. Actually, don't cancel that. There we go. We'll start sealing some stuff off. The idea is just digging out everything. New printables are available. Okay, we said we were going to have a new person. Though that nutrient bar looks... Another digger. Got strength, construction, strength, so super strong. Yeah, I like a super strong person. There we go. Actually, priorities. Our new super strong person. Gonna say supplying because they've got lots of strength. And building. Because they had an interest in it. And And if we go to skills, Camellia. I'm going to say improved strength as your first. Improved carrying, sorry. So just to maximize your strength matters stuff. There we go. Cool. We've got gas right there. We have food. Now, it's useless if you're falling, since you won't be able to save yourself. You are heading from the bottom blast zone. But if you jump and immediately pull out the bucket, you get a moon jump. Okay. That's continuing to to save yourself from suffocation. How are we for oxygen? Okay. Main colony area fully oxidized. This area out of here has problems. I'm going to dig that out so that gives them access to that little patch of air. See this little pocket. There we go. And what is down here? Oh, it's more oxygen. That's cool. I've still got an issue with polluted oxygen in the bedroom. That's not so good. Guess a vent over here would help. Just improve circulation. That one. You can get almost double distance slower than a normal jump if you do it fast enough, but it does leave you somewhat vulnerable to the apex until the apex of the jump. Well, that's... I do like mechanisms that have a sort of trade-off. Because if the move has no downsides, then it just becomes sort of boring. But if it has positives and negatives, then it has some depth to the gameplay, I find. It rewards judgment. Alright. That, set that to 4, yep. And we'll continue to build out our thing. The temperature around here is nice, cool. That's continuing to be built. Set you to... Yeah. Granite. Granite's the strongest rock, so I use it for the layer below my water storage, because water is heavy, so the pressure of all the water above it can actually end up breaking the walls if you're not careful. And that is continuing to build that out. I'm gonna make everything here priority 6. So I actually want this to get done at some point. There we go. Yeah. We'll continue to grow our small people suffering from slime lung. Well, make sure people get enough medicine. That should mitigate the problem. And this is all full of hydrogen. I think we'll do... another layer there. The buck is pretty unique as in Smash. Started out as the worst reflector in Smash Brothers, and then it got buffed somewhere between Melee and Ultimate to have some movement tech. Useful movement tech is always interesting, especially in games that end up being speedrun. Oh. And this is unpleasantly warm. And full of hydrogen. But not much, but hydrogen tends to spread out because it's got very low density. Alright. So that's enclosed. Got the pump. Let's go. Power. Excellent. Once that's walled up, we'll have them briefly enter through up here, I guess, and dig out that. and flood that chamber. And new printables. What do we got? Oh, we can always have another hatchling. It can be used to turn yourself around mid-air without having to be reverse, and its ultimate's the strongest reflector. Okay. And drywall. There we go. Continue to improve a lot for everyone. Yep, that's at level 4. Ah. And your sparkle's shining, I think. Where is it? What's the status? Skills, properties, status. Sparkle streaking. The duplicate is currently sparkle streaking. Athletics +8. This happens when they're very happy. They gain, each one gains a particular type of bonus, which helps them a lot, which is another reason why it is advantageous to give the dupes good situations and pleasant areas to live in. Put an asterisk there because it's also the weakest reflector depending on the projectile. So it's very situational, I'm hearing. Yep. Put that there. Oh. Cause a minor increase in speed. It's unreachable? That's perfectly reachable. How's the water here? Ah, it's going to melt at some point. So, ice. Ice. Melting point minus 0.6 centigrade. And it's over 0.6, so sooner or later this 20 tons of ice is going to turn into 20 tons of water. With physical projectiles, it's a +1 multiplier, so it doesn't add any strength at all. But against fire energy projectiles, it's 2.6. Does that stack? So could you have two Mr. Game & Watches reflect the projectiles back and forth between them, each other, and have it progressively get stronger and stronger? Ah, the shine bug is a little irritating living there. They don't like the lights on when they're inside their bedrooms. So having this shine bug over here, the light there keeps waking them up. There we go. What's Hassan up to? Heading to build. It keeps getting interrupted. Alright. Gonna add just these tiles there just to increase their speed through that area. There we go. Hopefully that will result in them being able to do more work down here. But the lack of oxygen in this area is a issue. Actually, I'm wondering if I should just open this door and let the air through. Reflectors stack until the reach reaches 80 damage or reflected 5 times. Okay. So you can't get exponential growth in reflectors. Cool. You set to open. And these guys are snoozing. We're going to get a new dream journal. Fantastic. And where is this researcher thing? That hasn't been activated yet. Ironically, once this kicks off, we'll have plenty of oxygen down here. Put that to 7. Can't do it with a G and W though, since he absorbs the projectile in his bucket if it's energy fire. Okay. And I'm also thinking, copy that. Let the air go through that thing. but more evenly distribute the pressure out. It's also what we're eventually going to do with bringing this, sort of digging out that bit below there as a long-term plan. Okay, and igneous rock. Close that off. And seven, I thought there were new printables, yep. That's worrying. Last thing I want to do is release steam into the colony. All right. And make sure actually priority 6 for all of this. Because we want to have that happen after this gets closed in. Because scalding hot water being pumped into the colony is very bad for it. Omelets are good for it. There we go. Close that off. Because this one, it's a cool steam vent, which means that it emits steam at 110 degrees centigrade. Which is actually scalding hot, I believe. And it's going to be used to generate our cooling. How far have we got with those? Not very far at all. Ah. Mop up that. Oh. Got some airflow in there as well. That's good. Critter starvation from the Draco. Yep. That's a little concerning. getting this cool enough for these plants to grow will kill off this pitcher pepper plant, which is kind of counterproductive, but we've got at least one of the Dracos down here to help re-establish things if needed. All right. There. Alright. That's going fine. Managed to clear that one up through the wall. Ah, scalding. Okay, that's been opened. Cancel that. Those are not really needed. You can get out of there. Cool. Scalding heat's one of the things that is very effective at killing dupes. Water is very hot there. I'm going to keep an eye on B. Gonna keep it. Actually, Abe, you're not allowed to go in there anymore. Right. After it's full, the next time it's taken out, you'll spill a lot of oil out, and the damage level of the projectile absorbed 2 times 6. After that, you need to absorb 3 more projectiles to spill it again. Ah, okay. So not only does it can you reflect it, you can choose when you fire it out. That's what I'm hearing, at least. So any breaks in here now? Just those last 2. So, see task list get updated at the start of the thing. Catalina. Let's follow you. Life support. Yep. Construction supply. Excellent. Grab a bit of rock. Speed through here. Down you go. You should... get interrupted. All right. Delivering. People are cleaning up the water. It's cool. Like a nice clean... I'm sorry. So the max damage is 78 on a frame 3 move. I can see while realizing how powerful that is, completely changed your way you play Mr. Game & Watch. Alright. Add a vent there. And a vent there just to ensure everything is flowing nicely. Keep my eyes on... Ah! You actually got water being pumped. There we go. That goes down there all the way to that, which is now pumping out gas. Got a nice mixture of oxygen and a little bit of hydrogen there. Gotta close that off. Otherwise all the hydrogen will collect in that spot. And we want it to collect inside of this pump. Although getting access to the pump is going to be difficult. Actually. Remove that. And copy that. We can deconstruct, cancel, dig. Put that there. Deconstruct, deconstruct, deconstruct. You close that off. Give ourselves access to these pumps again. Right. Now got a Hydrogen supply. It was just the moon jump you didn't know about. Ah, okay. Okay. Well. Gas pipe out here to a filter. Insulated gas pipe. Down there. Another filter there. Gas pipe up here. Joining this off. That will release oxygen, which we want in an insulated pipe. And that is used to vent random other gases. And we'll set up some power here. Set you to filter. Unbreathable gas, which is hydrogen. Got to dig that out as well. I've been using a bucket as a reflector and kill move for quite a while now, but on some opponents it's basically useless to try and fill it up to hit the opponent. Because they don't use the right type of projectile, I'm guessing. And we've got some new printables. What have we got? Like with Fox, Buck would only deal 8 damage. Yeah, that doesn't sound at all useful. There we go. Okay. Oh. And you. Set to breathable gas oxygen. Is this reachable? Yep, looks reachable. Okay. And yep, we got long commutes, but that's to be expected. And we can improve matters. Go here. Deconstruct that tile. Deconstruct that tile. Actually, deconstruct that tile. Deconstruct that tile. Put more ladders there. Bucket's still useful in Fox matchup since it opens up the movement tech. That makes sense. So while you can't use it offensively, at least you can still use it to actually slow your fall and do the moon jump you were talking about. And right. How are we? Hold on. There's an issue with the toilets? No, there wasn't an issue with the toilets. Okay. There we go. Bit of a stretch there. And I'm watching that wave of food being delivered. Then start mopping up some of these spills on the way. Yeah. This is at max pressure. It will soon get relieved. All right. More than enough oxygen in sort of the outer areas. The hydrogen sort of... Where is... There it is. Carbon dioxide. I need power. Power supply to them shortly. And we'll go insulated pipe. You can go up like that and join in with that, because that's one of the air supply routes. We don't want it joining in with that. Cancel that. Wanted to join up there. Go along like that. Jump over that. Have this mess of piping here. And have it join on like that, I'm guessing. And we'll have a gas vent there to let the air, help let the air out. There we go. That will be sort of like an air, until we get sort of like an air management. I think that's probably our best approach. Somebody's going to be working on them soon, I hope. This has been safely ensconced away. This is nice and cool here. That's waiting until... Okay, it's going to be hopefully built. Yeah. All of these guys working on this little project. Yeah. That's going fine. I am thinking, been dreaming for quite a while. Will be soon time for me to take a break, but adding that path did help mightily with getting progress done. That's good. Is that where most of the igneous, the closest support of igneous rock is? Guess so. That's one of the ways to maximize efficiency, they go to the closest source in terms of they go to the closest source in terms of straight line distance, not necessarily the closest in terms of travel. The bucket will use full... Oh, yeah. Yep, already read that one. Another rest. You're continuing to build towards your... They do the basic little household tasks around the base. You're doing deliveries, you're doing building. And actually that vent there's actually quite helpful because it's filled this area up with oxygen, which is reducing the travel time and the time I have to take breaks in order to deliver things. There we go. And we've got... that's continuing to head down. New printables are available. What have we got? Oxalite, yep. Terrific. Ah, and the water's flooded out. So we've got a good supply of cool water in here. And we've got another. Over there. This is at max gas pressure. That won't start operating until this one. Colony achievement. What have we got? Distribute a ton of gas using gas vents. Excellent. Oh, okay. Hold on. It's got 6 out of 25. Guessing when it gets to 25 out of 25, it will do something interesting. Oh. That's slowly moving down. Now if we put oxygen in our... I think we've got the paradoxical situation where this has got more oxygen in it than that area. Yep. This is plenty of air. This is mostly polluted oxygen, which we probably want to keep in that. Natural gas it's got a good supply of. Carbon dioxide. It's being correctly sieved. And cool, that's over 0 degrees, so it won't freeze on us now. But this hopefully continues to be cool. Yep. That's nice and cool. This area's cooled down. This is being kept at a reasonable temperature. Same thing with this. This is starting to heat up. So getting the refrigeration system up and running is getting more and more urgent. Is this unreachable? Oh. Now, fix that problem. And there it's Catalina. Are we running low on igneous rocks? Igneous rocks. No, we've got plenty of it. There we go. Right. That goes down. Errands. Catalina. You're doing all the supply and construction work all on your own. You're doing a really good job. Yep. That sort of sideways-ish thing is kind of an issue there. If we just dig like that, probably solve that problem. Oh, entombed. Alright. Clean that up. And alright there. Slime lung as well. It's being treated. Make sure I get another medical pack to replace the ones I've got. Alright. Marie, how are you? You're delighted. And continue to supply that. Mop that up. Sons. Do like following them around, and it actually makes them feel better if they know they're being watched for some reason. They get a center of attention bonus. And I'll go up here. They don't use that straight away that we added. Not sure why. I'm guessing they think it's the fastest route. Alright. Alright, continuing to build that long pipe. I think once we got that pipe built, we will call it a day. Perhaps even earlier. Not the wire. Marie. Alright. Another... Whoops, sorry if I bumped that. Alright, there we go. That's some more granite we can use later on. I'm just checking. Haven't made any progress on those. It's fine because we've all been concentrating on making these pipes longer. Building Mac. Okay, that's fine. That's in line with our plans. A whole lot of people committed to delivering ice. Well, it does give us cool water, which is an advantage. Marie and Ronan are working on it together. There we go. Sufficient supply. Build insulated tile. Got some new printables. What do we got? Some more brine. Yep. Getting very close. Building entombment. Yeah, we know. Okay, Marine's coming down to fix that. Got Catalina on that one. Hassan on that one. Catalina on that one. The team's all here. Except the ones that are getting distracted by snow and ice. And one last, I think this will be the one last day of doing this particular job. And we will see them start work, finish. I just want to see this pipe get finished. And I'm hoping we don't have an overpressure situation here. Though it's half buried in water, which is... I don't know if that bug still works. But it used to be if a vent was half buried in water, it would vent even if it was overpressure. Excuse me. Oh, got 3 people all coming. Wonder why this one needs so much construction supply. Hypothermia from the cold environment. It's to be expected if you're working on the freezing system. We should swing by here. And close that off. Come on. Stalling. Keep an eye on you. Okay. Not too bad. Ah, and this is running. So, cold hydrogen is being pumped into there. Oxygen's being pumped out of here. Oxygen's nice and cool. That will mix in with this oxygen here. Excellent. I'm going to just let you finish. No, I'm not. Rowan, you're not allowed through that door anymore. Where are you? That, and I'm directly instructing you to move out of there before you collapse. Good. Okay, you're heading for the medical center. Hassan, you can finish that. Actually, Hassan isn't going to finish that. Where is Hassan? You're also going to be restricted from going there. Rowan, are you going to... Alright. I think we have accomplished quite a lot here. So let's head back to my main room. Our colony is doing quite well. We've completed the anti-entropy thermal thingamajiggy. So that is generating coolth. And if we're going to stream this, next time we stream it, we'll be transferring some of that coolth into hydrogen, which will pump around our... which we will pump around our colony to help cool it down. Tomorrow we'll be playing some Minecraft, I believe, where we will be making use of all that gold we've accumulated. So that should also be fun. Thank you everybody for watching, and I hope to see everyone later. Thank you very much.